I've always felt that there hasn't been an inclusive arts organisation for adults. There's a lot of inclusive arts for people still at school, but when they leave school, there's nothing. And my sister had been looking for a drama class for about 25, 30 years and hadn't been able to find one. So basically I decided to create one.
I am the Princess Frog. I always did the part doing the Princess Frog. I can dance and I love singing and that kind of thing.
The new space is a project called the Open Door Project, where Waratah Public School has given us a classroom to use, an emotional safe space where people can feel free to be shy or to be brave or to be wherever they're at that moment.
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain, we jumped, never asking why. Don't you ever say, I just walked away, I will always love you.
Back in the early 20s, 1800s, where people with chondroplasia, which is dwarfism, have been used as clowns or as to be ridiculed and that, I will not participate in anything that would place a negative impact on that. Not just for me personally, but any other person who has a chondroplasia that might give the public a perception that we're not as human.
Running the programs so that support workers and carers have to take part and go on their own journey makes people totally engaged in what their participants are doing because they're going on the journey too.
When you actually work with these people, you just realise the ignorance of society.
I think individually they've all grown in confidence and 100% grown in their ability to collaborate. They definitely are better at speaking for themselves.
With Jamie, she's become more patient, and they have also noticed where she lives that there's positive improvement in her since she's been coming to drama.
I've learned new skills, I've learned new activities, I've learned everything.
It makes me feel happy. And I can show everyone what I can do. I can now sing in front of people, act in front of them as well. I'm all-rounder.
I can talk more clearly and you guys can hear me better.
So it's that thing of not only being able to join a group of people and learn social skills and have fun, but to actually really start to have some creative goals, like touring a show or performing on stage or singing a solo. Recently, I put in a grant on their behalf to get money to take A Midsummer's Nightmare to Sydney to tour it, and we were successful, so we're going to be doing that later in the year.
The more out in the public we are, the better it'll be for the disability community. I believe when they come in to watch that play, they'll come out with a more positive perspective of our actors.
We've ended up as a really supportive, beautiful group of people that are enabling each other to have voice, which is huge. Now we're all going to go to Sydney and put the show on. It's going to be great, yeah.
These are the days we've been waiting for. Days like these you couldn't ask for more. Let it come in 'cause we're not done yet. These are the days we won't forget.